Hello, my name is Joel Engelberth, and this is the Flip N Out YouTube channel. My brother and I stream every Wednesday night from 10 to midnight Eastern Standard Time, so come feel free to check us out live. And just this week, we stream this. This is Stern Pinball's Jurassic Park, another amazing Keith Elwin game. Very fun layout. It can be punishing, but also the shots feel so good. Awesome layout and an incredible rule set. There are some of these tutorials that I really have to study. There's so much in this game, and I'm going to do everything that I can to explain what I can, but there's some crazy depth to this game. There's some crazy depth and layering to this game that's just unbelievably good. But yeah, thanks for clicking on the tutorial, and hopefully you learned something. So we're going to start off where we normally do with this, which is shots and layout. There's the escape out lane and the Nedry out lane. Luckily, both of those have ball saves. The escape out lane you can light right there. There's an escape target that you can hit to light that, and then you have just a normal in lanes for the other one. And then there's a post right here, so a lot of the shots to the left ramp is how you start modes or start activities that post will pop up. Then we get the C shot or the control room shot. There's actually a post right here that'll pop up to grab the ball, so that's how you're going to start the control room modes, as well as hit the C shot to spell chaos. Then you have the raptor pin. So there's a gate that's up by default. You hit that enough, that'll lower. And then behind there are two targets, and then there's a target back here. You can hit those targets enough, the gate will come back up and capture your ball. And then you have to break the gate open to get into the raptor multi-ball, which we're going to do later. There's a supply drop target, which you're going to hit here from the upper flipper, or you can kind of graze it from the lower right. Then you have the tower shot. It's a quick 180 shot that'll feed this left wire form, which is pretty great. There's 3 supply drop targets, 1, 2, 3. Those also correspond to the supply drop target, which we are going to talk about. There's the upper loop, which is a fantastic loop. It is repeatable, but boy, is it fast. So another fun, challenging shot there. Then you get the main left ramp. The left ramp is something you can backhand. It's easier to backhand on a pro, but it's a very good, fun shot from the right. And you can see this is the premium, so the T-Rex head will move, and there are certain situations where the T-Rex head will come down, and you'll actually want to hit the T-Rex in the mouth, and he'll grab the ball and then move it around and throw it, which is a very cool and immersive mech. We got a spinner right up the middle. It's a fantastic spinner sound. I think you guys are all going to enjoy hearing that, but that's a great shot that you can hit from either flipper, and it'll feed over to the right. Then we have this car, the truck mech, and they're 2 captive balls, or it's a stationary ball and there's a ball behind it. So depending on how you hit, it'll swing the truck around. And if you look at the inserts here, this is a big map, and so you kind of choose your own adventure. You're going to choose your path. You're going to choose the way you go to which paddocks you're going to play, and you do that with the truck. So depending on what direction the truck is facing, you're either going to go left or you're going to go right. The truck mech is also how you start T-Rex events, so you're going to bash that enough, and then you'll hit the T-Rex. But there will be times, and I will show that, where you have to hit these 2 targets behind the truck, and depending on which way the truck is facing, it'll block those targets. So you can see I can make the truck face that way, and now it's easier to hit this target, but now it's harder to hit that target. We got a pop cluster back here. There is a post. There are times where you're going to hit this shot, and it'll drop it into the cluster. But the main thing is there's a target right here, and that's the smart missile target. So there are situations, here's the smart missile insert, where you're going to come down this left ramp, it's going to grab the ball, and you literally get 1 shot to feed it right through there to hit that target. Now, you're going to want the truck to be out of the way, and you're going to want to just thread that needle, and if you can hit that, there's some really great awards that come off of that smart missile shot. Otherwise, it comes out here and it'll feed this upper flipper. Now, the upper flipper you're mainly going to use to hit that target, to go up the tower, or to hit the upper loop. Very fun, satisfying upper flipper shot. Then we have the right ramp. The right ramp, what it actually does is it actually helixes down, and I lied, it goes this way, and then feeds the upper right flipper. So not a ramp that returns to your lower flippers, but it feeds the upper right flipper. It's a very fun shot. And then the O shot. Oh boy, the O shot. It is a challenging shot, but that's how you get this upper loop. And there are important times. It's just a tight shot, but it is very satisfying when you hit it. You got your upper right flipper, which I talked about, and then the helipad shot. So this is not only how the plunge works. The plunge will go up and then feed down to your right flipper, but also this is the helipad. We say the helipad because that's a helicopter right there. And it's going to feed your in lane right there. So a very unique layout, a very fun layout. It can be challenging to some, but once you find the shots, everything really flows together incredibly, incredibly well. But yeah, that's it for the shots and layout. So let's dive into this rule set. Here we go. All right, so let's talk first about paddocks. Let's talk first about paddocks and trying to get into a paddock. To do that, you're going to spell map. If you look in the back right on the back box, I already have the M, I already have the A. That means I just need to hit one white shot, and that'll spell P. And that means I've spelled map, and then I can start working my way towards one of the first two paddocks. So we start here, we're either going to go right or we're going to go left. Now, you see a bunch of white shots, but there is one red shot, and that's the skill shot. So let me see if I can show that off. So let's plunge. I'm going to hit that ramp, or not. Oh, didn't give it to me. You really get one shot. But what I did do was I spelled P. So now I have map spelled, so I can start my first paddock at the T-Rex shot, or the left ramp. It's not the side the ball's on, it's the side the truck is pointing. So the fact that the truck is pointing to the left means I'm going to the left. If I wanted to go to the right, you hit the truck, and I'm going to the right. Now, being that I hit the T-Rex enough, I've actually spelled T-Rex, so I'm going to start this, which is T-Rex multiball. Every time you hit the truck, you get a letter, and you're going to see it. I'll show it to you on the main screen, but it's in the top middle where you see T-Rex, so you know how many letters you have. So I'm going to focus on T-Rex multiball here, which is the red shot is worth the most. Otherwise, we're just going to keep hitting red shots. You see he just threw my ball out at me, the one that he had taken in his mouth. There's another red shot. There's another red shot. You see they're working their way over. The O shot, which is always a challenge. And then, there we go. So there's all the red shots. And then you do that enough, Super Jackpot will be at the T-Rex face, the mouth. Let's see if we can hit it. Let's see if we can hit it. There we go. So there's your Super Jackpot. So you just work through these shots, and if you do that enough, you'll collect, I think you collect a fossil. Fossils are something that I'm not going to explain in too much detail, but it's kind of like a whole thing that you can do on the side. You can collect fossils, and they give you different perks. You know, like everything. Some of these shots are harder to throw than others. And then we should have a Super Jackpot shot here. Once again for T-Rex. There we go. Another Super Jackpot. So it's a fun multi-ball, but it is a multi-ball you can bring into modes. Now, I started it before I started the mode. So let's go ahead and drain out. So I'm going to drain this ball. We should be down to single play, which will drop me back into normal play. So at this point, I hit the truck. I'm going to the right. I actually want to go to the left. So let me hit the truck again. Come on. You kind of have to go at it from this angle. There we go. So now I'm going to the left. And let's hit that to start a paddock. So this is the first paddock. The way the paddocks work is you have to rescue a certain number of people. Rescue. So, this is the dinosaur. Whatever the green light is where the dinosaur is. These early dinosaurs are nice. They're not going to try to attack the guys nearly as quickly as when you get down here. So we need to rescue so many. In the first one, you only have to rescue one person. Then, after you rescue it, these set trap targets are lit. So, I need to hit those. So let's see if we can get back there and do that. Okay. And then once you've hit a set trap ticket, on the first ones, you're going to see a yellow shot, and that's how you capture the dinosaur. So I have now captured that dinosaur. I am through the first paddock. It's that easy. And now I need to spell map again. Now the rescue guys are still out here. And the reason he just grabbed my ball is, once again, because I keep passing the truck. So I'm in the second T-Rex mode right now. Shoot truck to shift gears. Orange shots, dodge T-Rex attack. So I'm going to go ahead and get this other rescue. I also got the C shot. You're going to spell chaos. You work your way around. So basically you hit a shot, and then you have to hit the truck. Hit a shot, hit the truck. Let's hit a shot, hit the truck. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hit the H. I've actually started another paddock, so I'm now on this one. So, same thing. Rescue shots.
Look out! Above!
Oh, and I have Pterodactyl attack going. Or Paradon attack going. Alright, so let's get our rescues. I'm gonna have my rescue shots. Let's go with this rescue. There we go. Get this down enough that it's gone. I still have the T-Rex event going. And then I need to set my traps. Do you see all the yellow lights are flashing? So let's go ahead and set a trap. Now that this trap is set on the second row of guys. Oh, here's my smart missile. There's no way. This is my smart missile. I'm gonna miss this by a mile. Here we go. By a mile. You want to literally thread the needle? Nope, I don't have enough.
We need to rescue the employee.
Okay, my T-Rex is over here. I've set the trap, but you have to hit the helipad. Once you've hit the helipad, now I can catch the T-Rex. So the T-Rex is right here. Or the monster. So, that was a whole lot all at once. But basically, same thing. It's paddocks is rescue people. Just started control mode. Okay. You rescue enough people that your set traps lit. You hit your set trap targets. Once you've done that, then you hit the helipad to bring out the helicopter, and then you're looking for the green arrow. Once you do the green arrow, that's how you capture the dinosaur. Once you've gone through that, you can do a control room mode. This is the first control room mode. So, virus attack is blue. So we're gonna hit blue shots.
Access security.
Come on. And then you can always hit the control room,
Access security grid.
and it'll put more blue shots out there. So let's keep hitting.
Extra ball.
I think this is all about you cash out at the control room shot, and once you've cashed out, I think it's 3 times. That's what ends the mode.
You didn't say the
There we go.
magic word.
We are through the first control room mode. So a whole lot has happened very quickly. We're already through 2 paddocks. We've already done 2 T-Rex modes, and we just did 1 control mode. Another thing that's happened is I've spelled chaos. C-H-A-O-A-O-S. Chaos. To start Chaos Multi-Ball is at the Smart Missile shot, just like that. So let me go ahead and show Chaos Multi-Ball. You can see I got a bunch of red shots. So we're gonna hit a red shot, hit a red shot, hit a red shot. These are the hard ones to hit. Let's see if we can do this. Come on.
Missile away.
Oh, I'm still way early for that. Hit a red shot. Chaos. So basically, the deal is you hit red shots, and then once you've hit enough, you can hit the chaos target, or I think you can hit the truck to collect a chaos letter. So let's just keep hitting red shots. Yep, chaos. We have C. We have a C collected, so more of these. And now my jackpot shot is lit. Let's get it back there. There's the H, and you keep working your way through, and then once you've spelled chaos, then you have to do the chaos letters. And that, I mean, it's quite a long multi-ball, but it is a fun multi-ball. Let's go ahead and drain it down. Once again, that's a multi-ball you could bring into a paddock if you want. To relight, To relight the escape, you're gonna hit the light escape target enough. Let's talk about this multi-ball. So I've hit down the gate enough that I'm going to go ahead and shoot it back there. It's going to grab that ball. And then you bash the gate enough. And when you see the lightning bolts freaking out right now, that means the next time you bash it, you're in a multi-ball. Alright, so red targets in this multi-ball. And then I think you can go back in there. What is it? 2 ramps left. So that was that. Okay, now I have to spell chaos. C-S. Hey, come on. Come on. Hey. Oh. H. And once you've spelled that, that brings it back up. Let's go ahead and light escape.
Escape is lit.
I'm in a 6-ball multi-ball right now. There we go. Here's our super jackpot.
Pteranodon.
And then we're back at the beginning, I think. Do I spell chaos again? Nope, I got a lot of red. So, another fun, long multi-ball that you can bring into a mode if you want to. But I'm going to go ahead and drain out. Okay, so we've explained T-Rex. We've shown the first T-Rex event, which was T-Rex multi-ball. We've done 2 T-Rex events. Let's go ahead. I got another fossil because I got a super jackpot in that. And I completed the first set of... There's so much going on here, guys. There's so much going on. Really, it's just... I've shown you the raptor pit. That's one set of multi-balls. I've shown you 2 T-Rex events. I'm about to show you a third. So, spelling T-Rex. So to start the T-Rex event, we're going at its mouth. There we go. Shoot trucks to begin encounter. Distract T-Rex by shooting left ramp.
We're coming up on the T-Rex path.
So this is a timed mode. Yeah, so 1 shots.
Get to safety.
Come on. There we go.
Help me keep the T-Rex's attention.
What do I got here? Oh, I started a paddock, so I'm not paying attention. We've now veered this way. Clearly not a very effective way to go. Let's focus on the paddock. So, rescue. So remember, rescue. Once you get enough rescues, the light trap targets are lit. So I need to move one. And then I gotta go helipad. Come on. There we go. Once you go helipad, I'm gonna try to go for the dinosaur, who happens to be in that upper loop shot. There we go. There's that dinosaur collected. Alright, so that right there is kind of crazy. I will try to explain that a little bit later. But let's spell map again. I'm squiggling this way. Let's go to the left. Why not? Let me show you.
We got more potent help for us. Excellent work.
Okay, I've spelled map so I could start another paddock. I want to actually start another control room because I want to show you that. Basically, what I want to show you is I'm working my way to Visitor Center. That's 1. So we've already done virus attack. So let's do restore power.
Restore power.
Okay, restore power. You shoot the spinner, it primes it, and then you're going to hit some shots. So you ready? Here we go. So spinner. Sick. Spinner. Yeah. And then blue shots. Stop. Blue shot. That needs to go down there. Blue shot.
Visitor center.
Blue shot.
Control room. Check.
Amber bonus.
Oh, come on. Blue shot.
Center tour. Check.
I think if I hit the left ramp right now, it's going to start another paddock. Which, whatever. We'll do it.
Maintenance shed.
So I'm still doing the control room, but I just started this paddock. So I see the rescues out there. The dinosaurs, the green light over there. But I'm going to try to hit this last blue one first. Wow. Come on. There we go.
Perimeter fence.
Alright, so that's the control room done. If you hit the dinosaur, like right now, that actually slowed him down because he's trying to move towards the rescues. So remember, you got to hit enough rescues. Now the set trap targets are on. So let's do that. I got to move this out of the way.
This will give us the help we need.
Amber ramps.
That's where the... Come on, I got to get that other target. There we go. Got it. Trap is set, so I got to go to the helipad. So now I can capture the dinosaur right there. So he is now captured. So I rescue again. So we've gone this way. So we're working our way there. What else do I want to do? I know I want to do another control mode. Where are we at with T-Rex modes? T, R, E, X. Alright, let's do this. This would be the 4th T-Rex event. there is Secure Control Room. That's by doing all the control room modes. Museum Mayhem is what I'm working on right now, which is all the T-Rex modes. T-Rex mode. Shoot yellow arrows. Got it. Got it. And then hit him in the face. There it is. Alright. Keeps throwing the ball around. Do another rescue. I'm gonna actually also shoot some white shots because I want to spell map. So this T-Rex rampage is going, but I'm gonna go ahead and spell map while we're at it. Let's get this rescue. Or not. Or not. Just a casual 1 billion point game while you're throwing the ball around. Alright, let's see if I can get this skill shot again. So, skill shot, left ramp. There we go. Then it goes to the right ramp. Then it goes to the tower before it hits the switch. Ah, I missed it, because otherwise it would have been tower, and then I think it's another shot. So it's a fun, like, boom, 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 boom kind of skill shot. There's an A, so let's go ahead and do... There we go. So, control room is lit. Let's do it. Let's do our third control room.
It's a spike system. You know this.
System boot. Okay, this is a fun one. System boot is it's a set of combos. So right now I can go that way, or that way, and depending on which your first shot is, will change to be your next combo shot. Let's do that shot. Come on. There we go. Let's go there again. System boot. And then I need to do a loop shot. And then I gotta finish here.
Tranquilizer ready.
Alright, so that should be the 3 control room targets. And now we're on Raptor. Because I've spelled map. So here we go, Raptor shots.
Switch 3 off.
Alright. And then to finish the switch mode, there we go. Far left. So switch mode's done. The Raptor's over here. I'm gonna hit him to slow him down. Another thing I can do is you can hit the action button.
Control room ready.
And the action button will do like a super tranquilizer. So let's go ahead and hit it.
Super trank.
There he goes. Let's get more. Come on, more rescues. There's a rescue. Set the trap. Here we go, and there we go. Now I have to hit the helipad. And the helipad, this shot will time out. So you only have so much time to capture him. But now he's captured. I lied, that was yellow. That was totally different. Now he should be captured. Nope. My, helipad. Come on, helipad to... Oh, okay, I can do him on that. That's fine. How you thinking? There we go. Now he's captured. He's done. So, that means we've worked our way to the visitor center, but I have secure control room lit. So that's the mini wizard mode because I've done the control room mode. So let's go ahead and do that first. I don't know, it's a lot. This is a lot like every other Elwyn game where it's just a whole lot all at once, but hopefully it's making sense. So blue shot. Basically, you have to lock every door. So you're going to see a blue shot.
Door 3 secured. Door 4.
Upper loop shot. Totally missed it. Nope. Come on, come on, come on. These are the hard ones to throw. There we go.
5 secured.
Over here on the helipad.
Door 6 secured.
Oh man. You're telling me, so you would want to move that and then thread the needle. Which is me cheating and touching it.
Door 7 secured.
And then to finish it out. Oh.
Control room secured.
That is beating secure control room. And that's why it's kind of flashing. So that means I'm just a few shots away. Let's go ahead and focus on T-Rex before we do visitors. Alright, so we need to hit the truck a few more times. Okay, there are fossils. Fossils happen when you've fossils happen when you've done enough stuff within certain things, like completing modes. And another thing that's going on, let's see if it'll do it. There we go. So, right here, there's the fossils. These DNA combos. You hit these, so left ramp, right ramp, supply drop. That's a DNA combo. You can see them right here. So, left ramp, right ramp, and then the idea is supply drop. So that's me achieving a DNA combo.
Collected.
You can memorize those combos, but if you get enough of the combos, you can get extra balls, you can get other stuff. Supply drop, I didn't really talk about that. There are 3 supply drop targets, and if you've hit all 3, it'll be there, and it'll do a supply drop, which will be like a mystery reward. It'll give you something. So you can work away on that. So right now it's giving me fossils, which is great. Those are helpful. What am I trying to do? T-Rex. Once I've done enough T-Rex, this is Museum Mayhem. There he goes. Then hit the switch. Woo! So that's 2 of the 3 mini wizard modes that you need to do to get to escape Nublar. So the last one is Visitor Center. So I need to spell map. So remember, just more white shots. And now that map is spelled, I want to go to the left ramp, and that's how I get into Visitor Center.
You've reached the Visitor Center.
So, being that I've technically beat all 3, if I escape Nublar, if I do the final wizard mode and beat it, I would get to the ultimate wizard mode, which is when dinosaurs ruled the earth. And that's because I beat all 3 of these. If I wouldn't have beaten any of them, then I would not be qualified for that. So let's show you Escape Nublar. I'm down to 1 ball. So I've done all 3 of these. There we go. Escape Nublar is lit on the left ramp. Now, I'm going to show this to you, but this is... There we go. This is a mini wizard mode that you can do from the menu. Like you don't have to play Museum Mayhem Secure Room. You could completely ignore the T-Rex events, the Raptor Pin, the control room of it. You could ignore all of it. You could go straight to Visitor Center and get to Escape to Nublar. What's unique, though, is what's going to pop up on the screen right here, which is, being that I did Secure Room and beat it, Museum Mayhem and beat it, this.
Say the magic word.
So at this point, Zach's probably going to blur it out.
Say the
But
magic
that
word.
is when dinosaurs ruled the earth. All right, well, I think I explained it all. I showed you everything. Now, whether or not you guys really got what I was showing you, we'll have to wait and see. But the truth is, this game, you can take so many different paths. Literally, you can drive your way through the map. Different dinosaurs give you different perks. Like if you beat the T-Rex, I think it increases timers on everything and gives you an extra ball. If you beat this dinosaur, it actually has its own multi-ball that you get to play. You have the control room modes, 3 separate modes. There's another mode I didn't show you called Invalid, where you can get to that, where once you beat those 3, if you qualify a mode again, Invalid's there. The Raptor Pit multi-ball is always available. The T-Rex events are always there to work after. The Smart Missile shot is one of the most fun shots in pinball, but it's so gratifying when you hit it. So many different things rely on you, like, oh, I got to get to the helipad and then capture a dinosaur. So you're working your way through your paddocks. You decide your own adventure. If you want to get sidetracked with the control room, go for it. If you want to do a T-Rex mode, go for it. There are fossils if you want to pursue fossils for more points. There's DNA combos if you want to pursue those for more points. There's so much that can go on all at once that it's a lot to wrap your head around, but you can also ignore it all and just focus on capturing dinosaurs and have a great time. Also, there's co-op mode in this. So before you hit the game, if you push and hold the button, you can select co-op mode, which means you and the person you're playing with are going to work through that adventure together. You can also do team play, or you can go to the challenge mode, which is that final wizard mode, Escape Nublar Challenge. And it's a way to just do it like as a timed mode. So there's so much that you can do with this game that really makes it honestly a masterpiece. It's so well done. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it's somewhat of a challenging layout, but once you find the shots, man, is it rewarding. But yeah, that's Jurassic Park Pinball. If you like what you saw and you want to buy one, reach out to Zach. Reach out to Zach Flip N Out. They're still making these. You can get one brand new in box. If not, Zach takes trade-ins all the time, and you can get one on trade. It's a fantastic game. So please go play one if you haven't. Hopefully this tutorial was useful. Thanks for clicking on it. Leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. Tell me what I can do better. Otherwise, everybody go and have a great day. See ya. I think I explained it. I hope I explained it. There's so much in this game. There's so much in this game.